All right, so let's get started. Nice to meet you all. My name's Stephanie. This is my first time as a host here on for English, actually, inside of Talk and Talk. I usually do for French language, but today I'm covering for someone else. So let's get with our our subject today, that it's terrible gifts. Let's start presenting ourselves. I'm Stephanie. I'm 29-year old. I live in Brazil with my parents, and I love to travel. I love music. I love to hang out with my grandmother that lives with me. And I'm passionate about learning new languages. I'm learning French right now, so that's why I'm at Talk and Talk. I'm a host for French as well. And let's start by Camila. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hi everyone. Good morning. I'm Camila. I'm 32 years old. I'm living in Aracaju, Sergipe. Actually, I work as a product design for outsourcing company. In my free time, I like to watch movies, series, and sometimes I like to go to the cinema because I love to watch it, and I guess it's more easier for me to focus on the movie because when I watch in my house, sometimes I take the phone and pause the movie. So for me, it's more easy to watch in the cinema. In my free time, I like to read books, and sometimes I draw it too. And my favorite sport is swimming, but I don't have a time to do this because in my city it's a little bit expensive. So, but I love to swim and I hope so to back in the next year. So that's it about me.
That's great. Nice to meet you. And I agree with you about the movie thing. I never watch movies at home, but I've been visiting the cinema very often the last weeks. I've watched Ainda Estou Aqui, I've watched Wicked, and I watched Mufasa this week. So I've been very into going to the movies, but I never watch movies at my house. Maybe it's the same reason, and I never thought about it. And swimming is very nice too, but I find I've been having a hard time finding a gym that it's not nasty for swimming. Usually, it's the bathroom is not cool, and I mean it's hard for me. So I've been doing CrossFit lately. And let's move on for Catherine. Would you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, guys. I'm Catherine. I'm 30. I live in Rio and I work as a biology teacher. In my free time, I like to roller skating. I like to swim too, like Camila. But in my city, it's also expensive, so and unfortunately nowadays I don't have so much time to spare for this. So I live with my mom and my sister, and I don't have a kid, but I have a dog. He is 18 years old, and yeah, that's it.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Catherine. And Beatriz, would you please introduce yourself? I believe she froze.
My
Yeah.
phone is broken. Good morning. My name is Beatriz. I am from São Paulo, but I am living in Portugal. Have 1 year. I live in with my husband and my daughter. She is 2 years old, and I have a degree in accounting and one MBA in business management. In the moment, I don't work, and I like to relax. I like to travel, and I intend improve my English here.
Great. Nice to meet you and welcome. Ianca, it's a different name. Nice to meet you. Would you please introduce yourself?
Nice to meet you. Morning, girls. My name is Bianca. I am 28 years old. I am living in São Roque with my mom, my brother, my dogs, and my cat. It's a big family in here. I am a demographer. I am a sociologist. I got my degree in sociology, but now I am working in demography area. I did my master in this area, and now I'm doing my PhD in demography too, studying population, education, labor market, with gender bias and race bias too. In my free time, I really like to work out because it's the only moment that I am not in the front of a computer. I am doing other things, exercising my body and living other things too. I like to cook too. I really like to prepare some kinds of meals, listening to a song and drink wine or beer during this moment. And yeah, I think it's that.
That's awesome. Nice to meet you. And I believe we actually live close. I'm from Campinas. São Roque is the same state, at least. It's not very close, but it's not far. Welcome and nice to meet you. And let's get started. Would you please, Ianca, read the first question and answer for us?
Yes, I lived in Campinas for 10 years. Actually, I returned to here these years, but I went to Campinas when I was 17 in 2014.
Really? You
14?
did Camp?
Yes,
Yeah, that's cool.
that's
That's awesome.
really nice.
Because I work, I finished my university in Valinhos, at Anhanguera.
I actually live in Valinhos. I said Campinas because it's well known for the business, but I live in Valinhos. That's cool.
Valinhos is in my heart.
Yeah, it's very, I believe it's quiet, it's calm. More than Campinas. Campinas is big and
My husband is from Campinas. Your family out here, yeah, that.
that's awesome.
Okay, let's see. Have you ever received a gift that you didn't like? How did you handle it? I am a neutral person. I like neutral colors and so on. And maybe because of this, it's difficult to give me gifts. I always receive gifts with colors, very colorful colors, I think, like pink, very shock pink, that colors that doesn't combine with my personality, I think. So yes, I've received some kinds of gifts like this. And at the first, I just agradeci. I just said thank you about the gift. I didn't act badly, I think. And because I don't know, I think it's not good to receive a gift and criticize the gift in front of the person. So I just said thank you and moved away. Went to do other things, and it's common, I think. It's not that unusual.
Yeah, I believe it happens a lot, but we have to be or try to be polite because, I mean, we're not gonna say anything. We're just gonna pass it on. I mean, give someone else in the future or throw it away. I don't know. And for you, Beatriz, have you ever received a gift that you didn't like, and how did you handle it?
I receive, I accept it because I think gifts don't choose, and I don't have problem with this. I think this. I agree with you.
Okay. And for you, Camila?
I received and I said thank you, but I give for another person. The last gift I received and I don't like was a t-shirt of Minnie. I hate Minnie, so it's no make sense. You receive that, you are woman, adult, you receive a Minnie t-shirt. So I guess because my voice, some people like I am more younger than I do. So and I receive I look like and I say I don't have a expression in my face, but I say, "Oh, thank you, I love that." But after that, I give for my sister, and she like it. So for me, it's about that. But I never said, "Oh, I don't like that," because it's a gift, right? And it's no kind of people to do that. So I say thank you and give for another person all time. This
But
happened
why,
with me.
but why do you hate Minnie Mouse? Why do you hate Minnie Mouse?
Because I don't like pink colors, these
Mm.
things, and because that I don't like the princess, these things, because I guess when I was a kid, I have a tsunami of pink in my life because I'm girl, but I
Yeah.
guess because that I hate pink, I hate this type of character because Minnie is so pink, girl, because that I hate that, but I guess was because I have a lot of pink in my childhood. So because that I don't hate, but I don't like. It's better.
Totally get you. For me, I have an aunt that she used to give me when I was a kid, every time like rings or earrings or necklace, and this is something that I don't wear ever. And she would say that she bought the same thing for all her nieces. So I found that her gifts were never very meaningful or thoughtful from her. And I just passed it on. I gave my mom and said her, when you have someone to gift anything, you can give this. And but I thanked her. I was polite at least, and that's fine. Do you think it's acceptable to regift an item? I just said I did it, so why and or why not? I believe it's acceptable if you give this gift to someone from another party, from another family or another group. So the person who gave you the gift would never know or would never see that you gave someone else. And I believe it's acceptable because if you're not wearing it or using it, it's not useful for you. You shouldn't keep it just to keep, it's useless. So pass it on, or it's better than throwing it away. So, and for you, what do you think, Beatriz?
I feeling bad, but I give to other people. I think I depend the specific gift. I I stay with this one time, but the other time I give to other.
Okay, and for you, Yanka?
To me, it's okay. I agree with you, girls. It's better gift than to keep this in your bedroom, yeah, your closet, or to give away, no, throw to the trash, something. So it's better to give to someone that it seems that will make sense. Because sometimes we receive some gifts that doesn't make sense to give to us. So you can have this sense and give it to someone that will fit, maybe. Yeah, it's this.
Yeah. And Camila, you didn't answer yet, right? It's your turn.
Yes, I agree, like Yanka said, I guess it's important to give these things because in my life with my things, I like to use it most part of time, the minimalism. So I have the things I use it for. for me. And when I don't like the gift, I try to think about some people could be useful this thing. So I guess it's important to give these things and not stay in your home if you don't need it or use in the future, I guess. It's important to leave these things.
Yeah. I'm going to the question number one right now. In your opinion, what makes a gift truly meaningful? And we can start by you, Camila.
Oh, sorry, I don't mute. Um, for me, I guess it's when I use realize that people know you very well. For example, in my last birthday, my friends give me a good coffee. So I love coffee. So it's a simple present, but I love that a lot because I love coffee. So I guess when you have some people discovering you like and give to you, it's very important and I like more. I guess it's about observation, but I very difficult to give gifts. So sometimes I ask for people, what do you give for your birthday? I guess it's more easy for me to ask than try to discover it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And for you, Yanka?
Yes, I agree too. And if I know the person, I like to give useful gifts, things that you can use, not sometimes it's not clothes or jewelry or this kind of thing. Sometimes it's something that you can use a lot. I can't remember something that well, I had a friend that really liked barbecue. So I gave a small barbecue to him, and he lived in an apartment. So it was useful and it was something that he liked, this kind of thing. And if I don't know the person, I try to ask for someone that maybe know this person better than I do, and try to go to the same way to think about useful things. And if I don't know the person, I go to the common things like soccer, but neutral soccer, not pink soccer or something neutral that this person can use and will use and will be useful, I think. I am this kind of person, the useful person.
And for you, Beatriz?
I agree with Camila. I think it's a simple gift is a good because meanings that people from me and when people do it from the heart, I like this. Same, I don't like.
And I was thinking when you guys were answering, I don't know if we have this question because it wasn't me that did the questions today. But if we have, we can just skip it later. What do you guys think about gift cards? Do you think it's less thoughtful, less meaningful, or do you like getting gift cards, or it depends on the where is it from? What are your thoughts? We can start by Ianka right now.
Never gave a gift card, but to me, it's a good idea. In my family, we don't do this, but we give money sometimes. My grandma did this a lot because sometimes she didn't have time to buy some gift, and she just give the money, and this person can choose what this person will buy with the money, or if you pay some bill or some kind of thing. So I think it's okay, but I know that some gift card, it's from some specific company like Netflix or Xbox or so on. And if the person doesn't use this kind of platform, it will be useless again. So it's nice to know this person a little bit and choose better the gift card, maybe.
I agree. And for you, Camila?
I think about it, but I guess I never received gift card. But I guess it's important. Sometimes I did for my mom, and I guess she liked that, but I never received it. But I guess it's a good idea because the people have a more free choose about things. For example, some clothes stores have this gift card, so I guess it's a good way to give a gifts because the people could go and choose the wear something for her. So I guess for that, it's a good idea, but I never received that in my life.
And for you, Beatriz?
I give some moments money with my good daughter and my daughter-in-law because I think it's some moment. Some moments I needed this, and I think they enjoyed this because I don't know the person want it in this moment. I would like to receive money.
Who doesn't? I have a friend that said to me once that she thinks gift cards are not very meaningful. And that's why I made this question because I disagree with her. I think when you don't know someone, it's a very good way to gift that person. When I was new to my last job, uh, I got in like November. I didn't know anybody, and there was a secret Santa for Christmas. And someone picked me, and they gave me a bookstore gift card, and I liked it because this person didn't know me well. So he gave me something, and I could choose whatever I want. And I believe like when you know someone and you don't know what to give the person, you know the stores this person likes or the kind of stuff this person likes, so you get to choose where to buy the gift card from. Or if you like you have no idea, you can give some a gift card from Amazon that has literally everything. So this person will just pick whatever she wants or send her money, the Pix today. So everybody's happy with money. I believe it's not less thoughtful or meaningful. I believe it's just like sometimes you don't have the time or you don't know the person well enough. So it's okay. Let's move to the next question. What do you believe is the most common reason people give bad gifts? What do you think, Ianka?
The main reason is a lack of knowledge about the other person, maybe. As you said, sometimes we are new in some kind of environment and we don't know some people. We don't know very well the people that are in there. So I think it's the main reason. Sometimes in my family, I believe that we can think too in what way you see that person or you would like that this person will be. Let me see if this makes sense. Like my aunt, she want that I have some kind of behavior. So she give to me some kind of gift that it's aligned to this. Like she wants that I will be more feminine. So she give to me colorful and pink things, very aligned to what this person want that you would be or could be, maybe. I don't know if I was clear, but I see this a lot in my family too. So, and sometimes I don't want to be what she want que eu seja, o que ela gostaria que eu fosse. So I consider this a bad gift gift too. So these two kind of things, or you don't know this person very well, or you are projecting what you want that this person could be.
That's a very good point of view. I agree with you, and I haven't thought about it before, but now that you said that makes a lot of sense to me. And for you, Camila?
I totally agree with what Bianca said. I guess it's about projection, how these people can think about us. So sometimes I guess this gift I told about the t-shirt of meaning. It's about my voice, I guess, because I have a voice very very young voice, I guess. So I guess it's about projection, about interpretation about me. Because in my clothes I use a very basic colors. I don't like pink, these things in my clothes. So I guess it's about the project about people, because that I guess I received bad gift all my life, because it's very I totally like Bianca. It's the same for me. So I guess that's it.
Cool. And for you, Beatriz, what's your opinion?
Uh, I think it's additional. They said, do you know, don't you know other people taste, or it's bad to choose gifts? I think this because the project the other would like it's different. You force one situation.
Makes sense. For me, I'm the person who's giving the gift. She thinks what she would like to get herself, and she doesn't take the time to think about what the other person would like to receive. So she buys whatever she wants for herself and give to the other person, and that's not hard to make a mistake and give a bad gift, because sometimes the person is very different from you. So I believe that's something that happens a lot as well. And number 5, how do you feel about giving cash or gift cards as presents? We spoke about this already, so I'm going to skip this one. Okay. Have you ever given a gift that you later realized was not well received? How did you feel about it? This never happened to me, but I'll think about it while you girls answer. Let's start by Beatriz.
If I give you a gift that I later realized was not well received, I don't know. Somebody said me or demonstrated me.
And for you, Yanka, have this ever happened to you?
Yes, it happened. I was thinking about what you said, that there was a person that gave a gift um, thinking about herself, I think. And I did the same with my mom. I like to read some books, and I gave to her a book that I really would like to read, and she didn't read. And I moved it to here 2 months, more or less. And I opened her bedroom, her wardrobe, sorry, and the book was in there and closed and with the plastic, like she never opened the book. And well, I yeah, I did this. I think it was a mistake, and maybe I will take the book and read, because it will be a good gift to me, not to her. So yeah, I think this.
I just realized I did it, and it was a book as well. I gave a poem book to the girlfriend of my uncle, and I believe she didn't like it, but she never said anything. I just feel like she didn't read it, but it's okay. It happens, it happens. And for you, Camila?
Yes, I did for my niece. So she have 2 years ago old. So one time I did a clothes and she like and they small it's was dark. So she small and now this thing is happening. So I guess this time she don't have a filter of smile, so I realized she don't like this clothes. So I guess was the last time I did that. But it's a child, it's more hard to have a polite for when I receive gift, right? So I guess that's it.
Okay, and do you think people should be more explicit about what they want as gifts? Why or why not? I had a group of friends then that when we did Secret Santa, we did a list of things we would like to get. And I think that's very helpful for the person that's speaking you. But I believe it's just like it works well for Secret Santa because sometimes the person doesn't know you very well. I don't know if it's nice to just do a wish list and give away to your friends when you're hosting a birthday party or anything. I don't know if it's polite. I think for Secret Santa is very helpful, but for friends that know you very well, I don't think it's nice. I like wish lists for weddings. I think it's nice to know what the couple doesn't have already. But for like birthday, I don't know. What do you guys think, Camila?
I guess, like you said, it's important to have a list, but I guess in some case, I don't agree it's important to be honest, because I guess we hurt people when I said I don't like that because I very um realize it's important that people give something and sometimes the people have so fun to give something and I don't like to decide, oh, I don't like that because the people have a useful soul for that. And I guess it's important to lie when I receive a gift for a polite society. I guess. But I guess it's okay for kids. Said I don't like it because kids have these pass who do that. But I guess when we become an adult, we need to play the game. So we need to lie sometimes. It's not fair, but I guess it's important because I don't sad for my grandma. Oh, I hate that because I know she have a very sad when I said that. For example, I guess it's important to lie in this case.
Yeah, sometimes we have to fake it, so people won't get sad with us, or because I believe the person sometimes she gave you in the best intention, sometimes not, but sometimes yeah. And it's okay to give a bad gift sometimes. You just didn't do the right choice, but it's fine. And for you, Yanka, what do you think? Do you believe people should be more explicit about what they want as gifts? Why or why not?
Yeah, if the occasion permits, it will be very helpful. Like you mentioned, wedding parties or uh Secret Santa to this kind of occasion. I think it will be very helpful. And I always make explicit what I want to receive in my birthday. For example, my family already know it's always panties and socks. I always ask the same because I don't like to buy this kind of things. And I don't think that it's expensive, panties and socks. And I don't choose a lot of I don't have a specific taste, I think. I use everything, I think, about this. Okay, I have my size. It will be nice to have something with the same size that I wear, but it's the same, always the same. My family already know what I want to receive as gift in my birthday because avoid mistakes too, I think. So yeah, it's simple.
Yeah, like I have friends that just had a baby recently and they did a wish list for the baby. I think that's a good way to know what the person doesn't have yet or what does she need, especially for babies. Like it's important sometimes like I don't have kids. I don't know what to give to someone that's having a baby, you know, what does she need? So the list was very helpful for me and I just picked something that I knew I had like I was sure that the person would like because she chose it. That wasn't her list. And for you, Beatriz, what do you think?
I think only it's the other person asks. I remember one recently case when one friend you get married, and I thought get something you need your house. Don't a lot of expensive, but something good you need because I passed this time. Yeah, I know it's a lot of expensive, and I asked her my opinion, my plan. She asked me her prefer money. I understand the question and I get the money for her.
Yeah, sometimes the person needs money for something that ever in that moment. So it's fine to ask as well if it's someone that has intimacy with you. I think it's okay. Let's move to the next question. How do you deal with gifts that have sentimental value but no practical use? What do you do? How do you deal with that, Camila?
I put in my wall sometimes. So, for example, my niece, I love to drowning, and sometimes she did for me, drown, and I put in my wall. So sometimes I did that, and sometimes I have a box for this type of gift, and I put it inside because sometimes it's some things you don't like to see all day, for example. So I like to put it in the box and put it in my closet. I guess it's a good way to do that. And sometimes I open this box and I remember this gift, so I like to do that sometimes. I remember my past, but I guess I don't need to remember all day. So because that I prefer the box for these things.
Me too. I do the same. I have a box for memories that I keep stuff from my grandfather. Of course, I don't use it because it was his, like his glasses, his watch, you know. And I keep stuff from my aunt that passed away already. And I keep some letters that my grandmother gave me as well. Like it's something that I won't be reading every day or every week or very often. So I keep everything inside of this memory box of memories. I don't know how to call it. But it's a very nice way because when I want to see it, I want to touch it, I know exactly where I can find it. It's everything gathered in the same box. And for you, Yanka, what do you do?
Um, I don't remember if I had this kind of gifts, and I don't have memory box too, so I don't know how to answer this one. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. And for you, Beatriz, how do you deal with that?
And I I won one. t-shirt with one uncle died a very younger. Uh, I and your brothers grow together, and my husband unlike this t-shirt because get memories in this situation. It's very tragic. But I don't can undo this t-shirt. I guardei when I moved to to local, but it's on memory. I don't know undo this.
Yeah, there are some stuff that we don't use, but we have like we want to keep it anyway. So the box is a good way. I also saw on TikTok sometimes people frame it depending on what it is. Like I could do like a frame with my grandfather's glasses and watch. I think about it sometimes. I think it's good. Like you can frame it and put a glass in front of it.
A
And
good memory.
yeah, it's a very good way to keep it and it's on your wall. So it's nice. What strategies do you use to choose the perfect gift for someone? Uh, Beatriz, what do you do?
I try and see what you person need or you like, and I talk to the nearest person for searching your opinion. And recently, I gave you one kit chocolates with my mother in Brazil. I don't know. It's a lot of sentimental for her because her congrats me in the some moments different for this. But yeah, in the moment I only remember for her. But in the moment she picked this, she remembered me and she asked me one call. Congrats me for this. I check, don't know.
And for you, Yanka, what strategies do you use?
I think I do the same. I try to make research about this person. I try to ask for people that we know, people that we have in common. And I try to figure out the taste of this person. And again, I try to go to I useful gifts because I think that it's nice. And yes, as Beatriz said, I think that when this person will use that gift, will remember about me, like Bianca gave me this and will be very nice. So I try to do this.
Cool. And Camila, what do you do?
I try to observe the people and try to understand how these people need sometimes because I like to give something that people needed. So for me, it's about that. But sometime I try to very honest and say how you want to give. So to gift. So sometimes I don't have patience to observe and try to discover direct with the people. So for me, that's it.
Cool. For me, I try to think about characters this person likes, or how does her house looks like, because sometimes I want to give something that's for decoration, and if it goes well with her style or it's gonna match in her living room or something, I think it's a good way to pick. Or interest that this person has. Like I have a friend that she loves traveling like me, and it was her birthday the other day, and I had no idea of what to get her. And I bought her a board game that's named Geomundo. that has like questions about different places and countries and whatever in the world. So they have like pictures of the country and you have to guess where it is. And I gave her and she really loved it. She opened right away and then we played. And the same day she got home and she texted me that she was playing with her parents. So I got very happy that I did the right choice. My mom was judging me very because she's 31, this friend, and I gave her like a board game, but I believe I did a good choice of gift and she really liked it. So good thing it worked. I believe we have time for one last question. Let's go to, have you ever felt pressured to buy an expensive gift? How did you handle it? Have you ever felt this, Yanka?
I never felt like this, but I saw some friends of mine having this kind of situation with their boyfriend. You know, that kind of thing that you date someone and this person wants to have a really nice t-shirt with some kind of brand or a perfume of some kind of brand. Usually people that really like brandy things from famous brand. And this kind of thing, it's expensive, it's really expensive. And I see this in relationships usually. My friends' relationship usually, or sometimes family too. So, and I don't agree sometimes because sometimes the parcela that you make buying this gift will be with you for more time than the relationship, you know? It's very common this happen. And I don't agree. I think this is very bad. You can give some expensive gift to someone, but not just because of a brand, because you think that makes sense sometimes. I don't know. So yeah, I don't agree. And I'm
Yeah,
glad that never happened with me.
I agree with you. I think if it's like a trip that we are doing together, it makes sense to spend more money. But just to buy something from a brand that person likes or to impress somebody, I think it's not the right reason to spend a lot of money in a gift. And what do you think, Beatriz?
I don't remember one situation when I was gift one expensive gift, but my parents uh, are a lot of consumerists, but I like give one gift for them, and all the moment I have reinvented my ideas, and this everyone pressure with me.
And you, Camila?
Um, Sometimes I did for my mom a cell phone was the most expensive thing I did for someone. But I guess in this case, my mom, yeah, always my mom. So I guess in this case, she needed of this present or this gift. And because that, I guess it's not something I think and in the future, I think and me happen there for that. So I guess in this case was she needed and I pay for that. But like Bianca said, I guess it's danger when you have a dating or have a friend and pay for a expensive thing for that because in some day could be not more your friend because the life is life. Sometimes you have the same friend for all life, sometimes not. So I guess it's very dangerous, and that I don't did it for people. It's not my parents, you know. So I guess it's dangerous because when I Bianca said if I have a parcela for something and I remember all months about these people. It's a sign. I don't like this thing. So I guess no, I don't do that.
I agree with you. I agree with you both. I believe we don't have time for more questions, but I'd like to thank you very much for being here today and for this amazing conversation. How did you feel about it? Was it hard? Was it good? How did you feel about it? We can start by Beatriz.
It's good meeting and talking. Um, I would like is here because I listen and change the information for English with you.
Well, thank you very much. And for you, Yanka, how was it?
It was really nice. It was a funny topic, and I could learn some vocab too, and refresh some vocab in my mind too. So it was really nice. Thank you very much, Camila.
Great. And for you, Camila?
I really like it because it's a different theme. I don't think about that because now I don't participate more Secret Santa in my life. But I guess it was a good way to talk about it.
Me too. I don't do Secret Santas anymore, but I like the subject today. I think it's really cool. It wasn't me that picked it, but I'll definitely bring this subject to the French conversations. I'm gonna steal it. Thank you very much. It was awesome to meet you all and to speak a little bit of English with you this Sunday. Thank you and happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy
Thank
holiday.
you.